It's 1927. A luxurious train car suddenly jolts Ebenezer McBurney Byers, aka Eben Byers, a Yale graduate, a wealthy industrialist, and former U.S. amateur golf champion, falls from his sleeping berth, injuring his arm. Seeking relief, his physician, Dr. Charles C. Moyar, prescribes Radithor, a patent medicine touted as perpetual sunshine. The man was once known as Foxy Grandpa for his suave charm and parade of girlfriends. He was truly a ladies' man. Now, a throbbing arm injury and aging reputation caused all of that charm to be a thing of the past. Manufactured by William J.A. Bailey, a Harvard Medical School dropout, falsely claimed medical credentials. His Radithor is a concoction of distilled water infused with radium-226 and radium-228. Bailey offers physicians a kickback commission for each dose prescribed. Byers, enticed by the promise of vitality, begins consuming 3 bottles daily, eventually totaling approximately 1,400 bottles over 2 years. He feels invigorated, sharing Radithor with friends, colleagues, and even his racehorses. Oh, and we can't forget about his entourage of girlfriends who he would ship cases to. By 1930, the glow started to fade. Byers experiences alarming symptoms: weight loss, headaches, and tooth loss. Medical examinations reveal severe damage. His upper jaw, except for 2 front teeth, and most of his lower jaw are removed. Bone tissue disintegrates, with holes forming in his skull. On March 31st, 1932, Eben Byers dies from radiation-induced cancers. An autopsy estimates 36 micrograms of radium in his bones, over 3 times the lethal dose. The radium, mimicking calcium, accumulates in bones, emitting alpha radiation that destroys bone tissue from within. His body, still highly radioactive, is interred in a lead-lined coffin at Allegheny Cemetery in Pittsburgh. They had to seal his glow-in-the-dark bones in a lead coffin. Not wood, not bronze, but lead. Radium, the radioactive element in Radithor that Eben guzzled, built up in his bones, permanently. And now it will forever emit radiation for thousands of years. That means, even after death, Eben Byers' body will still be dangerously radioactive. His bones were literally glowing with decay from the inside out. If buried in a regular coffin, that radiation could slowly leach into the soil, or even affect nearby graves. Lead is one of the only materials that can block alpha, beta, and gamma radiation. It's heavy, expensive, and not used unless you're burying nuclear accident victims or high-level radioactive waste. His death garnered national attention, prompting the Federal Trade Commission to issue a cease-and-desist order against Bailey's business. Radithor is withdrawn from the market, and the incident contributes to the eventual strengthening of the Food and Drug Administration's regulatory powers. Here's the twist. He wasn't the first to die from radium. He was just the most famous. 8 years earlier, the Radium Girls, teenage factory workers in New Jersey, died the same slow, brutal way from using radium-based paint that they used their lips to dip the paintbrush with in order to paint watch dial numbers for the soldiers in World War II. Their bones glowed under X-rays, their jaws crumbled, and they were told it was safe. They were poor, young, disposable. Byers? He was rich, connected. He had power. Sound familiar? It was Radithor then, but in modern day, you've got TikTok doctors, wellness grifters, and glow-up drops with zero science. Just because it's trending doesn't mean it's safe. If your doctor needs a ring light more than a license, run. He didn't die from radiation alone. He died from believing the hype